name these 100 military-style semi-automatic assault weapons. And it's going to ban big, quick, drummer strips of more than 10 bullets. And it's this particular category of weapon which the Bushmaster is. It's a killer weapon. You can fire it very quickly. It has very little recoil, very little kick, and it's very high velocity. And it doesn't belong on the streets of our city, and it doesn't belong in a place where a 20-year-old, like this particular 20-year-old, could get a hold of it and go in and do what he did. And this makes me very angry.
There was a federal assault weapons ban. It expired back in 2004. Dr. Carroll. Those who knew Adam Lanza was studying on video games. In high school, Lanza was a member of the school's tech club. And members of the tech club played computer video games, including the one we're looking at, StarCraft. It's a multiplayer strategy game with command armies to defeat.
All right, what are we going to do next? Go after video games? I agree with stricter laws, but not on guns. Make everybody have to go through a psychiatric exam first. This is ridiculous. They start hitting our Second Amendment, they're going to hit our First Amendment, then they're going to hit each amendment thereafter until they get what they want. A bunch of mindless, chipped robots doing exactly what they want. And I agree with Charleston Heston. They'll get mine when they pry it out of my cold, dead hand. Anybody disagrees with that? I don't care. Want my address? Send me a message. I'll send it to you. Because this is just ridiculous. I feel so sorry for those families. And I think that that guy took the coward's way out. And I just think it's sad that those little children, it happened to them. I don't think it should happen to any child. But hitting our guns, that is to the core. They need to go after the psychiatric end of it. Obviously, he wasn't stable. Anyone who would shoot children is not stable. No child should ever have to go through that. No family should ever have to go through that. My heart goes out to every one of them. And my prayers. But let's have more stricter laws like psychiatric exams before you're allowed to own a weapon. But to go after the weapons themselves, it's not the weapon's fault, it's the one holding it. I mean, let's get realistic. If you want, do psychiatric exams on the entire family before before weapons are allowed to be owned by that family or anybody in that family. But not take the guns. That's just something to think about. I mean, God bless those families and God be with them, and it's just a sad, sad day. Sad, sad thing that happened. And my heart goes out to each and every one of them. But let's point our aggravation where it belongs. We're pointing them at the guns right now. Let's point them at the psychiatric end of it. Let's look for the signs, and let's get them psychiatric treatment. Let's get them medication. Let's do something. But don't go after our Second Amendment.